So I'm on a mission to help as many people invest their first 100 Rand, and I want to share with you guys some platforms that can help you get started with your investment journey. Specifically, if you're a beginner, someone who doesn't know where to start and you're just kind of confused, I'm going to break it down, make it simple for you, and introduce platforms that can help you do so. And one of the platforms is Franc. I've spoken about this platform on this channel before, particularly this video where I reviewed the app when it came out back in 2020. And so the app has made, or the Franc team has made, such amazing updates and features that I want to share with you guys. Just some great updates, how to help you get started, and just some great things that you can get access to if you're wanting to start your investment journey in 2025. So let's get straight into it. Hey hustlers, welcome back to the channel. Welcome. It feels so good to say that, but welcome. If this is your first time tuning in, you are at the right place. If you want to learn more about personal finances, some self-development and entrepreneurship, you are at the right place. Click that subscribe button and join my family of hustlers. So today I am bringing you guys an updated review of the Franc app. I've been using this platform for the past 4 years. I did a review back in 2020 when the app first launched, and so you know what, I thought, let's get updated on what's new, what's popping, and just kind of share my review and my experience of using the app for the past 4 years. So let's do a quick recap on the Franc app. The Franc is known for its accessibility, its user friendliness, and it's still keeping that level, right? But now it's updated, it's leveled up. Back then when I did the review in 2020, the app just only offered a money market fund and the Satrix top 40. But now Franc has said, let's level up, let's offer more benefits. So let's start with Franc's biggest addition, which is the Pro account. So this is a new premium offering for those that want to take their investments at a new level. And the Pro account is just designed to help those that want to level up and access more stuff. In addition to what you get from the starter account, the Pro account has some great features and added benefits for those that you want to take their investments to the next level. So I'm going to break down to you what's the difference between the starter and the Pro account and what are these added benefits. Okay, so the Pro account or the starter account in general, you get access to the money market fund, which is the Alan Gray money market fund. You get access to Satrix top 40 ETF, and then they've added a new edition of the Signia iTrix S&P 500 ETF. So you get that built in, and then you get 2 personal goals, 1 shared goal, 1 child account, which is the basic that you would get if you were on a starter account. But then the Pro account has some added additional features, and also the great thing about this account is that you also get access to the Franc Academy, which is really great if you want to continue and still learn about investing and be informed on investment topics. So what makes the Pro account more special is these additional added benefits. So over and above the personal goal, you get 2 more personal goals. You get 1 extra shared goal, and then 3 child accounts, which just helps you diversify your portfolio and helps you save for multiple things and milestones. Over and above that, you get access to a Bitcoin goal, so you can start contributing towards crypto if this is what you want to add to your portfolio to diversify it further. Then you get access to a financial advisor consult. So if you have any questions on financial planning and all of that, you have access to someone who can help you, and that is a financial advisor. You also get a Franc personal onboarding, which you get personalized onboarding process and someone to assist you to make sure you're getting the most out of the app. And then there's no accounts for your child, there's no fees for the child accounts if you're on the Pro account. So I would absolutely advise going for the Pro account, especially if you are wanting to get the most out of the app and all these additional features. The Pro account is the way to go. Now let's talk about the savings account, which is a new addition on the Franc app. This is something they recently added, and the great thing about this is that you are able to then set savings goals on the app separate from your investments for things like emergency funds or other stuff that you need to save for. And the great thing is that if you're on the Pro account, you get 7% interest as compared to someone on the starter account who would get 5.5% interest. So the first thing that you would do is you'd go on your app, you would click savings goal, savings account with all of this information, and then you would set a target, which is the great thing is that you can set a target. So if you're saving for something specific and you know like the amount, you would then set your target. So let's say we are saving for a holiday, you would set the target date on when you want to save this money by, and then the app will automatically calculate for you how much per month you should be saving, and then you can set it, are you saving monthly, weekly, annually, or a once-off lump sum saving. And then you would then set the frequency, the reminder in which you want the app to remind you to contribute this amount, and the deposit reminder, and it's just really great and simple. And then once you've set all of that up, so you'll set the amount, you can choose the amount as well, but the app will recommend how much you need to save a month to reach your goal by the time that you needed the money for. And then you can say how you want to be notified, either by push, which is a notification from the app, or an email, or in your inbox. And then once that's set, you're good to go. Congratulations. And then you can start making your first deposit into your savings account. Another feature that I really love that the app has updated is having a child account. As a parent myself, I think this is such a great addition for those that want to save for their child's future, whether it's education, extracurricular activities, or anything like that. Just having accessibility to start investing for your child's future and putting money away for your child is a really great added benefit that I think the Franc team, chef's kiss, is really great in doing so. And then if you have the pro account, you have access, or you can set up 3 child accounts, and then there's no fees. So the pro account just makes sense. So how do you set up the child account? It's really simple. You go in your app, you click child account, you fill out your child's details, their last name, their ID details, and then you would kind of personalize the goals and what you're setting up for. What's great about this is that you log into your account and you can access your child's account from your main account instead of logging out and having maybe different accounts. It's all under one profile, which is yours, which I think is really, really amazing and phenomenal. And it's a great way to get parents to start thinking about investing for their child's future and just thinking more over and above saving, but looking at investment options. And then the final other thing I want to chat about when it comes to the pro account is the Bitcoin goal, which is only available under the pro account. If you are interested in cryptocurrency, I know cryptocurrency is making the big talks and the rounds currently right now, and if you want to have access to this and you want to start adding a little bit of crypto in your profile or in your investment portfolio, then the Franc app pro account is really great to look into it. You can start diversifying your investments in this way. Now let's just do a side-by-side comparison and look at the starter account in comparison to the pro account. So with the starter account, you'd pay 19 Rand per month. You'd get 2 personalized goals, 1 shared goal, 1 child account, and then access to the Allan Gray Money Market Fund, the Satrix Top 40 ETF, and then the Signia iTrix S&P 500 ETF. And that is the standard. But if you want to level up, as I mentioned, the pro account would then be 49 Rand per month, and then you then have access to 2 more goals. So in total you have 4 personal goals, you have 2 shared goals, 3 child accounts, access to the Bitcoin goal, access to the Allan Gray Money Market Fund, Satrix Top 40, and the Signia iTrix S&P 500 ETF, and then you have the access to the financial advisor consult, Franc personal onboarding, and there are no additional fees for your child accounts. So I think it's a really great way to then diversify and have access to the pro account in this way. And if you are someone who's really serious about saving, investing in 2025 and onwards, then Franc is the place to be and the consideration of the Franc account. I'd even say if you're new to the platform and the app, start at starter, get a feel for the app, and then upgrade. I think it's really worth upgrading because you get access to all these amazing additional benefits. Now, it wouldn't be a full, well-rounded review if I didn't share some of the things that I would like on the app, or some of the things that you would suggest or I'm not really enjoying about the app. So the first thing that I have mentioned to the Franc team, they know this every time we meet and have a meeting, I'm always mentioning this, is that I would love for a tax-free savings account availability on the app. think it's just a really great addition, especially for people who are getting tax-free savings accounts or have them with other platforms. So then just put it into one platform would be chef's kiss. I have mentioned this to the Franc team. It is in the works, but obviously these things take time, but fingers crossed they can add this on. And then the next thing that I think would be really great, and I know they've kind of started doing this a little bit, is a community. I think it would be really great to have some community events or something like that as Franc investors. What do we call us as Franc investors? Franksters, the Francs, Franc team, or maybe you guys can comment down below what should be our name as the Franc investors, because I'll be talking about Franc quite a lot in the coming year and onwards. It would be really nice if you have a really cool name, Franksters or Franc. Let me know which works. But just kind of a centralized community, maybe some Franc events, some meetups with community members. I know they've started doing one-on-one meetings and just kind of insights on their investor profiles and having different people who are investors on their app share their journeys. But I think it would be just really, really nice to have a centralized place where we can all come together as Francs or Franksters and share our journeys, and just kind of, it's always great to do something with the community. But I absolutely love the Franc app. I've been using it for the past 4 years. My husband and I are going to use it in detail next year for our son's fees, as our son starts school in 2026. So we are using the shared goal. It's my first time using the shared goal feature. It's my first time, my husband's first time using the app, and he just really loved how simple it was and how easy it was to use compared to the other apps that I have advised or suggested to him in the past. He just really liked how straightforward it was, and I think it's a really amazing app. It's taken away the guesswork, especially as a new investor. It takes away the overwhelm of deciding what to invest in, and it does the job for you. I love their profile as well, your investor profile, where you can set up how you want to invest and how you want to split your contributions and the type of aggressiveness you want to be, either low risk, mid or high. And it's just a really great, well-rounded app. I love that they've added a savings feature, because then I think it's amazing to separate your savings to investments, and having that accessibility on the app just makes things much more easier and clearer. And I just think more and more things are on the way or in the pipeline that's just going to elevate and improve our experience as investors. So yeah, absolutely, if you've been using the Franc app, comment down below with a orange heart so I know, and then maybe even comment the name that you want us to use as the Franc investors, Francs, Franksters, or give any other suggestions. If you want to download the app, I'll leave the link down below, or alternatively you can use my referral code Miranda1 when you are signing up. But that's it from me. I will be talking more and sharing more on the app or about my experience on the app. I will take you guys through the journey of us using the shared goal, because as I mentioned, this is my first time using it, so it'll be really great to just kind of give an update to see where I am and how it's going. But other than that, it's just, I've really loved it, and I'm just so happy on the strides and the updates that the Franc app has made from back then, where it only offered 2 things, to now having a wide range of benefits and features that we can access and use as investors. So yeah, as always guys, keep hustling, and I'll catch you on my next video. Bye.